Okay, wherever you are, I want to greet you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. I want to share a very short message with you from the Rock City in Kwetiako. Life is so short. It was a weekend, a Saturday, and all over the place, you see people at different locations gathered for funeral. And a year though, Uncle Fubri, Ebe. Now, one thing that kept me thinking, I'm a person I know, everyone who share and say, Abrabo is very short. Abrabo and Massa. Hebrews 9:27 says that for it is appointed for men once to die, but after death there is judgment. And see, as much as you've been born, Ecclesiastes said there's a time to be born, there's a time to die. So as much as you've been born, they know for sure that a day will come you will die. And death is something no living person can avoid. Death is inevitable. Owu edaho amama saying na. And it's so ye oso so we titia. Sir oware so ye kokko. So we sika so we nibi, so we kusku so we ankobi. So we japade so we japade. E be so we tia say it is appointed for men once to die. And they be ba obi e be u prekopen. And some go early than others, but the fact is that eventually everybody will go. Now, my simple question for these few minutes for you is that, should death come now? How ready are you? Should death come now? What next? You think you be say, whatever. But the fact is that death is not the end. But death is the beginning of a certain end. When you die, the part one of your life has come to an end. And there is a part two of your life. And the question unto you is that when I die today, when I lay my hands on my chest, when death lays its icy fingers on me, what is the next thing ahead of me? Where do I spend eternity? What shall I present before my God? The way I've led my life. Send your boy, brother. Send your way on your man. If I said, Mitchell say, "Oh, would I want him? I will go, you also go. Obi was a kobe. Obi nibi obi. Obu eja padia wa na wakas obewu obi nso na obi di kwani no nso bewu enti question me be say say if death knocks at your door today, what shall be your answer? Now obi say man, I build myself me quite gym me six pack me fameta and opebi me walk me jogging and opebi me go to Kefit club. Listen, that is good, but that will not cancel the fact that one day you will die. Death is inevitable. Death is waiting for every man. I came to tell you and announce to you that within this short minute, think about your life. Think about the fact that a day will come, God will call you home. And when you are called home, what shall you say? What will you account for? I know you better obey. What are you doing with your life today? Do not know better yet. Who will be a young Kawasamasa and will be a Yakasa? Because officer, when your officer, I'm rich, I've got all the things I need in life. So who dares advises me? Obi said, I'm my own man, I'm my own boss, I'm my own manager. I take off my own life. So nobody can tell me how I should live my life. I'm not here to tell you how you should live your life, but I came to tell you that after all the luxury, after all the enjoyment, after all the chillings, a day will come that you shall stand before your holy God and give account of your life. Be careful with your life. Young lady hearing my voice. You can't be jumping from man to man all the days of your life. A day will come, God will hold you accountable. Young man, no one say we at Piansana, Chukokain. A day will come, you shall stand before God. Nabana sa, I know ye bene. Abana sa, assemble Nabaka. You may be out if you are not paying. Minimum Pakwa way. Minimum baby, I will take. Minimum situation. I don't even know what you believe. I don't even know your faith. I don't even know what has kept you surviving up to this time. But my point and my question is that a day will come you shall die. A day will come then God shall call you home. A day will come then they shall put you inside a casket. And my question is that what shall be your answer when you stand before a holy God? Because whether you like it or not, a day will come you shall stand before a holy God and you shall give an account of whatever you have used your life for. Near we and Nebiana, we've been to me question, we've been to me, what are you doing now? We want a day will come, you will die. A day will come that God will bring you before his throne and you shall account for whatever you have used your life for. If you are always Sunday, as my money, I can buy what I want to buy. I can drink what I want to drink. Yes, that is true. But a day will come that the one who gave your life unto you, brother, your life is not for you. My sister, your life is not for you. Now, but I want to say electricity. And they be bar, swish, no, the owner will just turn it off, blah, and every breath in you will cease. And when you get to that moment, the question is, what shall be your answer? When we hear me say, no, do be a yellow. If you ask me for the things we are craving for, and you might hear from, madam, you the and you are selling your body to get iPhone. You are selling your body to get a Land Cruiser. You are selling your body to get a vehicle. Now hear my voice that one day the Range Rover, you will live it. And when you die, and they want to want you to pick your body, they will not put the Range Rover. They will go for an oven. I have to in the seat. A painting ambulance. Yeah, the what? Na Range Rover no. Kofu be we apatese. No mo ko tia so no mo kosi. No mo yiri say sa. Na what the oven. Enti awia no pay enwumere baby wo bia. Bibi shaw say. Should death knock at your door? How ready are you? I must say be no waye. Ela ho bo be no waye. Hwe wo bra bo yie. Hwe suban yie. Hwe wo nantie yie. Na da bi ba, wo be gina nyame anim. Da bi ba abubu akonta. Akonta bu be na onyame fra wo bebu. Life is just too short. Abra bo ye tia wa. Obitimi kra me fi kuma se me kwa kra ba onkodu me fi kra kuma se ba onkodu. Sometimes a short distance wetin yes we wu. Anyam rapen here to say Speaker of Parliament Omoko baby. Ne ko wanya accident. I think one of the dispatchers or somebody died on the spot. Me sure say waka kire ne say me kwaba na me kwaba sika na ubisa no ya ma allowance e ma mpadium bi me hotel fee no me da kam number it is kind of kwa e dey base but look at this one he couldn't get back home. And what hear me a day will come it may not be long everything here 2 days 3 days e be here baby be hu e am watching we pie na wa dress kama e be du anyumere no na tade wan kasa wo share ye no na mo kire e no bi e woro e bi kura agi se de paso ni twasa no ayi free ade na fa hu mawrade ana wo hwo bra boyi ade na wo fani mu see na wo dwen say wo betena se atena hoda yi nobody is going to stay on this earth forever obi en wo bedane nche obedane bo one day you die. So think about your life, think about eternity. Know that time and time waits for no man. Ni odo bere ye no when hwe ya de bi ba akuntabu beba no when hwe ya obi sa ho say why did I use my life for this? Ebi because me hu yanka because had I known but it may be too late by that time. And this morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending on your location, depending on which part of the world you are watching me from, I want to ask you that, are you ready for the day of accountability? Are you ready for the day that your maker will call you home? Life is uncertain. Life is unpredictable. Death is inevitable. You don't know when your maker will call you home. And my short message is that as you are not too sure where you spend eternity, why don't you live your life in a way that if you are called all of a sudden, you should have an answer before your maker. I know you over the view. I couldn't tell you what they be. But you stand before God. And some other one not carry. What do you use your life for? And think about it, think about eternity. First, we tell you, say, the be bad when you pick up baby. You can see when we see what that is not the end. But there is the next dimension of life. There's the next stage of your life. Where will you spend eternity? Whether it is fire, whether it is heaven, it is eternal. It's eternal punishment or eternal happiness. Which one are you choosing? Some person may say, let me Jimmy, let me walk down a maniamo, and I'm person may say, me show me who ye, about me home bray, a small ready, let me woo, Menyahomajiamanaka. The story in the Bible was a rich man died and a poor man also died. So it means that the rich will die, the poor will die. The rich man died, he was buried, and he found himself in hell. The poor man also died, he was buried, he saw himself in the bosom of Abraham. So my question is that if you are to die today, where will you find yourself? That's a question you must answer. Simple question, and then I'll be done with you. I will just say a word of prayer with you, and I'll be done. If you are to fall down and die today, where will you find yourself? The rich man found himself in hell, and the poor man Lazarus found himself in the bosom of Abraham. Hell is real, and heaven is also real. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let some ignoramus deceive you that there is no hell. God is so loving, God is so merciful, and He wouldn't destroy man that He has made with His own hands. That is a lie. hell is real. And I hear a group of people saying that when the Bible talks about hellfire, it is proverbial, because God is so just that he will destroy. I want to ask them that Sodom and Gomorrah, was it Kinagokoli or Asantene? Who destroyed them? Sodom and Gomorrah. Who destroyed them? And you're telling me that he's a merciful God. The days of Noah, the days of the flood, who brought the flood on the earth? It's not the same God. He's a merciful God, but he's a just God. And he's calling men everywhere to repent. Wherever you are hearing me from, I came to tell you that you can repent because life is just so short. Why should I be here? Obekasimi huyanka. Pana ye too late. If I know, then I do a boy. Usuba anything. Only anything. May God bless you. And may he help you. Now, this short video, I want to tell somebody it is time to decide. Don't wait on your deathbed when you are calling them. I need a pastor to come and pray for me. I want to give my life to Christ. It be a certain time. They will call your pastor, and your pastor will be out of town. Your pastor will be out of town. I've traveled so many kilometers away from home, and I'm here. So if you're coming home looking for me, then I am sick, Papa. I need prayer. I feel like dying. I need to give my life to Christ. It may be too late. You go home, and Mama will tell you that Papa has traveled. Who is hearing me? Whose message am I carrying? Whose ear have I gotten this morning? May the Lord reveal himself unto you. No sure when we say the Biba, when you put the Buna and the Biba, who be young company, Tinia Wiano, but I say ye. Near Wiano, Madame, ye. God is about to bless somebody. The hand of the God is about to fall on somebody. When you meet and to quite bad, when you meet will be but the fact is that death is also inevitable. Oh, what do you say? What going to say? What shall be your answer? I pray that the Lord will have mercy on you. I pray that God will help you. So when he shall call you home, you shall not be found wanting. May God bless you and keep you. May he sustain you. You can share this video and let somebody also be blessed. I love you so much. And may the Lord bless you. Shalom. Peace. Bye-bye.